Gentlemen, let her come to you. I've had women in the comments say, I would just leave you for another man. Every one of these girls is saying it because the men who have stimulated them the most emotionally were also the men that were the hardest to get a hold of. I'm not saying you should play games. I'm saying you should be busy with your life. But let her come to you. If you're chasing her, if as the man, you've already been out on a date with her, every time you're trying to figure out where you stand with her, this is going to turn her off. Any woman who disagrees with this is lying. Look at their actions, not the words that they are saying. This is literally the only thing I have ever experienced successfully, is allowing the woman to come to you. It has to be her idea. She has so many other options compared to you. If you're always reaching out to her, you're showing that you have nothing else going on in your life. And to women, the most attractive thing about a man to them is his ambition, his decisiveness, the confidence that comes with it. If you're making your life revolve around someone else and they're not even your wife or your long-term partner, chances are you're going to turn them off and push them away. So if there's been a text message exchange going on between the two of you as a man, and you've already sent her a message and nothing's happened, don't double text. If you just finished your date with her, don't call her or message her first. Go focus on your goals and dreams. If she likes you, she will reach out. My success rate with women has been 100% with the women who always reached out to me first. Any time in my life where I reached out first, it always led to a rejection either immediately or inevitably. The success principles that I pass on to everyone listening are based on my own experiences and also from the anecdotal experiences of others. But I can attest to this, and as being someone who's very happy with the way he dates, his relationships, and the women that are in his life, let them come to you.
8616, I got a missed call from your bitch.
We are reading, going to the gym, meal prepping, treating ourselves, basically working on ourselves because we're tired of getting played and wasting time.
This post like this is when I really learned in life that being toxic and playing all them dumbass manipulative games is not the way to go when it comes to getting women. This is how you want to do it. Being such a quality man and bossing yourself up, leveling yourself, adding value to yourself so much so to where you attract women. You ain't even gotta go get women and chase women and do all this dumb shit. You attract women. And they love you. This kind of woman she's describing, men with money don't just get this kind of women, and when they do, they're the chicken heads. You don't want to worry about them kind of women. I told y'all that. This right here is basically the best example of what this post is talking about is Nipsey and Lauren London, their relationship.
I'm gonna give you a challenge. Actually, consistently do all these things with every girl you date. If you lose her, cool, move on. However, if you don't lose her, you found your queen.
The woman stops becoming sexually interested in the man. It happens in most relationships. She nags him. She treats him with disrespect. What the hell? What did I do? How do I change this? He starts doing dishes, giving her a back rub in order to get her to have sex with him. This happens because is that the man stops being a man. When you're probably first dating your girlfriend, you probably had a lot of other interests, a lot of other things that were going on in your life. She wasn't the sole thing in your life. You probably had some backbone. You probably didn't just do whatever she wanted.
Alright, you should probably shut the fuck up before I eat your ass.
Carvel, him, her, him, bodies.
An attractive person is not for the weak, because it's gonna be 72 in my DM after I post a good picture. You just gonna have to eat that. Same way if a back and forth, like I know you lit, you got money, I know bitches gonna be on your
Phone with a John, and every time we argue, she talking about, I got in my DM. I can't be with you because that means you entertaining them.
Now you don't even gotta, she don't gotta be entertaining them, but she knows she got options. So if you up, she already knows.
Yo, everybody got options. Why you throwing that in my face? I got options. I'm not saying, oh, I got options.
Yeah, but you ain't got the options. You ain't got the options she got.
Like, I gotta tell you something. Me and my be arguing and be real tempting. Like there's blue checks in my DM, and I be curving them because I don't feel the way I feel for my for you, and I know I'm probably you and still be thinking about what I'm doing. So it's no point. You understand? I'm gonna be real with myself.
Exactly. So don't bring that.
Yeah, but I gotta bring it up because it's like these is telling me I look beautiful every time they get a chance to tell me. They try to
because
make
they don't
sure
got you. They don't see you every day.
Exactly.
What you call the police? Get what you fucking deserve!
For the guys watching this, how do you feel about women making the first move?
Literally do it. You have nothing to lose. Men are dense as hell, and some are so tired of rejection, they won't approach you. A simple introduction will do wonders.
Some women spend their best years partying, going out, casually dating. The pool of highest quality guys dwindles. The good genetics, good provider guys are the first to go as they pair off with other high quality women. In fact, this group dwindles far faster than any of the other three. The beta provider group effectively stays the same as they get friend-zoned or placed into the party girl's orbit. The fuckboy group also stays the same as none of them wanted to commit anyway. And the low-value men group never changes because they don't bring anything to the table. So by the time a woman is approaching or reaches her 30s, the only options she'll have left are these undesirable groups. And if she foolishly chooses to date the most attractive guys, chances are she'll bump into one of these fuckboys and wind down the bitter spiral saying, "Guys don't want to commit anymore, they're all jerks. Where did all the good men go?" But the reality is, maybe she had chances with the highest quality guys who wanted relationships when she was in her youth, but she declined the offers so she could spend more time partying. Additionally, adding one more point to this, even if there are a few high-value men that are left at her age, or some of the beta providers ascend to high-value men, chances are they'll want to date the younger, most attractive girls in their early 20s. They have the value to do it, so why wouldn't they? Anyway, bottom line, as a woman ages, she will likely find slimmer and slimmer pickings available dating-wise. And the only men left are going to be genetically inferior beta guys or the same Chad alphas who are never going to settle down. Okay.
The reason men don't approach women. Part 2.
You working on a business or you trying to get in my business?
I mean, I'm working on a business. I mean, we actually make good money. Like I get the bills paid. I have spending money. Like it's, you know, don't let the title like fool you. And like, you know, we make some good money here. You know.
So what you drive?
I drive a vehicle. What you mean what I drive?
A vehicle. What kind of vehicle?
I drive a Monte Carlo. I got a 2013 Monte Carlo. SS.
What year we in?
It's a 2013. I said.
What year we in now?
2021. What that?
2021.
I mean, it's a car. It give me from A to B. Is a whip.
Right. So where you stay?
I stay in the east. I got a house in the east. I got a 2-bedroom in the east.
A 2-bedroom.
Yeah, 2-bedroom. What you want me to have? A mansion or something?
No, I'm just wondering what the rest of it. What is the rest of the house?
It's a
Once you make her happy and feel loved again, she's gonna want to leave.
This is why you gotta be careful what kind of girls you're cuffing. If she's toxic or has issues or is used to abusive relationships, if you give her the world, she's gonna throw it away and you're gonna be left heartbroken.
Women who say I'm old-fashioned, I don't make the first move, I always say then you're not old-fashioned. Because 100 years ago, a woman would walk past a guy, drop her handkerchief and keep walking. The guy would see it, he'd say, this is an extraordinary opportunity to be a man.
Yes.
He'd pick up the handkerchief,
rescue the girl,
walk it over to her and say, madam, you dropped this. And she'd say, did I? And they'd now have a conversation. Now, he thought it was his idea.
Yes, and she was
but
clumsy.
She chose him.
Wow.
So I say to women, listen, this isn't about reversing roles here and you suddenly doing the guy's job. It's about you doing what women have always done and dropping the handkerchief. Oh,
When the sun shines, we'll shine together. Told you I'll be here forever. Said that I'll always be your friend. Took an oath, I'ma
10 reasons why the average man should never pay all the bills and why you should make these modern women go half. Let's get it. Reason number 1 is because we live in a society, like most societies around the world, that have evolved to the point to where women now have the right to work and make money, which is something that they fought for. And if you fight for the right to work and make money, then you by default fought for the right to pay bills. And goddamn it, that's exactly what you're gonna do around these parts. Reason number 2 is because the ideology of feminism and women themselves have told us for the past, I don't know how many decades, that women are equal to men. And equality equates to 50-50. Reason number 3, the notion that a man should pay all the bills simply because he's a man is a traditional gender role. And although I personally believe in traditional gender roles for the most part, we don't live in a traditional society that has traditional women. Right? We live in a new age society that has new age women. And whenever we try to hold new age women to traditional standards, you know what they tell us? We are not our grandmothers. Cool. Well, in like manner, we are not our grandfathers. Because I'll be damned if you hold me to a traditional standard while you tell me I'm crazy for thinking you're going to do traditional shit that applies to your gender. Cool. Ain't neither one of us gonna be doing traditional shit. We all gonna be some new age motherfuckers around here. Cool. And that's just how you gotta carry it as a man dating in the 21st century, because the selfishness and the entitlement of these new age women is crazy, and a nigga like me ain't going. Which leads me to reason number 4, which is most new age women are ridiculously selfish and entitled. And if you dating these women and dealing with these women, then you have to be equally selfish, not entitled, but equally selfish and equally concerned with what is in your best interest, because that's what she's gonna do. And not only are they gonna be concerned with what's in their best interest, they're gonna do it shamelessly. You're not gonna be able to shame her for thinking about what's best for her. In like manner, you cannot let these women shame you for thinking about what's best for you. And they're going to do that. They have all kind of shaming tactics, which is one of their superpowers. But that's a whole nother video. They're going to call you a bitch. They're going to call you weak. They're going to say you ain't a real man. They're going to say all that shit. You have to be equally nonchalant, unfazed, unbothered as they are when men try to shame them for their lack of living up to their gender role, their traditional gender role. Reason number 5, and this is a big one. Paying all the bills is not gonna make her love you no more, value you no more, desire you no more, respect you no more, or submit to you no more than she would if she was going 50-50. See, a lot of you dudes need to realize.
I don't catch feelings, I only catch like trying to get in your hole, only here for a night. She know I'm a dog, she.
This is why I keep saying I feel so bad for these young bros out here that's got to deal with these women that are out here now. If you haven't found the right woman yet, you're just fucked. I hate to say it. These women are fucked out here. They got these weird expectations put on them because of what's seen on music videos, social media and stuff. That shit's not realistic for most people. Most of y'all women out here don't even deserve it. You do not qualify for those benefits. So quit asking, especially these young dudes out here, to give them to you.
How to live a stress-free life. Breakup edition.
Well, I don't think we should see each other anymore.
Oh, that's okay.
What?
No, it's fine. No problem. I'll meet somebody else.
Really?
Sure. See, things always even out for me. It's fine. Anyway, it's been really nice dating you for a while. And, good luck.
Top 5 reasons men should embrace feminism. Number 5. You don't have to hold doors open for women anymore.
Are you gonna let me in?
Number 4. Going on a date now costs 50% less. Number 3. If somebody assaults you, it doesn't matter what their gender is. You can defend yourself. Number 2. We've done away with stuff like this and replaced it with stuff like this. and the #1 reason why men should embrace feminism. We get to share in all the chores, 50-50. Even the late night ones.
Babe, can you go see what that was?
If you're offended by this, lighten up.